Uber lost a major legal battle on Wednesday, when the European Union's highest court declared that the ride-hailing app must comply with tough rules governing traditional taxi associations, a significant setback for a company already grappling with a string of scandals. The decision by the European Court of Justice, that Uber is a transportation company rather than an online platform that simply matches passengers with drivers, could thwart Uber's expansion plans in the region, by making it pay costly licensing fees and employee benefits. Uber will have to start treating drivers more like taxi chauffeurs, rather than independent workers with no link to the company aside from a smartphone app. The ruling is a landmark in the hazily regulated world of the gig economy, a growing part of the workforce in which people work as freelancers or on short-term contracts as opposed to holding permanent jobs. Policymakers around the globe have been struggling with how to frame labor rules for a new style of employment, as rapidly shifting business models outpace regulations that for decades were formulated around traditional 9 to 5 jobs. Legislation in many countries has lagged rising trends toward atypical work arrangements that companies use to cut costs. The uncertainty has fueled a wave of litigation, leaving the courts to create a patchwork of regulations. It's normal that authorities don't know what to do. They can't just issue regulations anytime somebody claims to operate a new business model, said Valerio Di Stefano, a law professor at the University of Leuven in Belgium. The litigation will lead authorities to better understand what is the reality of the work in the platform economy. In Uber's case, the company has faced or brought lawsuits in a number of European Union countries and in North America, ranging from anti-competitiveness claims to labor disputes. The case before the European Court of Justice on Wednesday centered on a complaint brought by a taxi group based in Barcelona, Spain. The group argued that it was unfair that Uber did not have to adhere to the same rules it did while operating in the city. The latest ruling comes at a crucial time for Uber. The company's new chief executive, Dara Khosrowshahi, has said he wants to take the company public as early as 2019, but the ride-hailing service has instead been in the spotlight for largely negative reasons in recent months, including accusations of sexual harassment in the workplace and being barred from operating in London. Just last week, court documents confirmed that federal authorities in the United States were pursuing at least one criminal investigation into the company. Still, the case may provide a benchmark for countries seeking to regulate the realm of independent work, where as much as 30% of the working-age population in the United States and Europe labors, according to the McKinsey Global Institute. Some worry, though, that such a group of workers could soon become an underclass. Mohar Bisways, 24, a student earning a master's degree in information technology in London, suffered a broken foot this year after a car knocked him from his motorbike while he was conveying food for Deliveroo, the online food delivery startup. He wasn't paid sick leave while recovering and his insurance refused to cover the cost of scooter repairs.